Hey friends, how are you? This video is going to be about personal resilience. In the past 2 weeks, I've been talking about resilience from the entrepreneur point of view and from the business point of view, but I haven't really touched on the personal side. And I think personal resilience is something that needs to be addressed before I move into some other topics. Everything around resilience. We're going to be talking a lot about resilience because remember, resilience comes in two parts: the reaction and the action. So the reaction is what we had at the very beginning of the adversity. That's how we reacted. Those were the actions that we took at that moment, and then it's going to come all the steps that need to be created through the process of being resilient. Because resilient is how we face adversity to come stronger to the other side, right? So we haven't actually come out. We are being resilient. We will be resilient for the next weeks. So we have a long time to stay on this mode, and we don't. It's very important we don't forget that we're living this part. That is temporary. That is has a finish line, and we need to get there, and we need to get there strong. So on the personal side, about being resilient, I'm going to talk about three types, which is physical resilient, mentally, and emotionally. How to be resilient physically, mentally, and emotionally. Before going into that, I'm going to make a very strong statement, understanding all those that require their medicine because there are mental disorders that create anxiety, that create some other type of disorders, and that you need your medicine. And it's important that you take it, and know that you're not alone. We're here to support you also, and I understand that. I do understand that. So stay with it, and stay with this video. It might just help you a little bit more. On the physical side, very, very important that our immune system is strong. Whatever we're putting inside our body right now, the kind of food, the kind of vitamins, the kind of supplements, the kind of liquids that we're putting in, it's very important. Chances are, and this is true, I don't want to be an alarmist, but chances are that we might get contagious. And it's a lot better if our body is strong. Keep the exercise, keep your sleeping hours, drink lots and lots and lots of water. So make sure that you physically are strong, that you're staying focused on that. And that takes me into the mental, the mental resilience. Uncertainty creates anxiety. So that's one of the biggest things right now for this anxiety, that we don't know where this is going, how long it's going to go. Every day we have new information, and this information can be interpreted in so many different ways, so that creates a lot of ambiguity at the same time. So it's very important that we know what kind of sources we're looking into. There's so much going on the social medias. There's so much that is being sent through messages and WhatsApp and all that kind of stuff that is just ridiculous, the kind of stories I've been reading. And I know there's some truth and there is some false information out there. There's some conspiracy theories, there's some legends, there's so much, excuse my language, bullcrap out there that is very important that we know what we are allowing to go into our minds. So know how to filter that. Allow just the stories and the information that you require. And if you don't even engage in the conversation. Don't even engage in a discussion that is going to harm more your mind than anything else. Just let it go. Just let it go. Remember, we're on a resilient mode right now, and our mind needs to be stronger, and we don't have time to engage in things that we don't need to. That will create for a stronger mind. Okay, what are we reading? Okay, there's a lot of good books out there that we can be reading, and how's your emotional state? And then you can try to connect that. Your emotional resilience with your mental resilience. And on the emotional resilience, you know what you need, so feed those emotions inside. There's a lot of things really nice going on right now that will feed your positive emotions. What's making you laugh? What's making you love? What's making you be cheerful? And let's look at that. There's also a lot of videos that they're going on right there that they're pretty nice, pretty sweet. I see families getting together. I see smiles. I see people coming out of the hospital, like the video I just saw last week. It really moved my heart when they're pulling a patient out of a hospital in Italy, and you see all the doctors and nurses clapping, and then you see all our doctors and nurses, how much they're fighting and how much they actually really becoming superheroes. Those are the kind of things that are helping me to stay strong. That's what I'm allowing to go inside me. I'm not allowing anything else to go inside me. So hopefully this video is helping. Stay strong emotionally, stay strong mentally, and stay strong physically. Work on it every day. Every day you have to work on these three on a conscious level. You need to know, I'm doing this for my health, I'm doing this for my mind, I'm doing this for my emotions, and keep doing it. We're on a resilient mode. It has a finish line. I will see you at the end of that finish line, and we will celebrate, and we're going to celebrate big. Okay? Have a great day.